Yo, what's up guys? It's Noah here, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking through a couple player props I like on Prizepicks for today's MLB slate on Tuesday, July the 30th. We got a full slate of MLB games today for Taco Tuesday, and I've got a couple early player props I do like for today. Taking a first look at the board on Tuesday morning, we got two picks that we're going to share in this video. We're going to talk through these two plays like we always do, break down why I like them. Now, before we do get started, guys, make sure you hit that like button down below. If you do enjoy these Prizepicks videos, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you have not yet. And if you guys are new to Prizepicks and if you don't have a Prizepicks account, when you sign up for Prizepicks and use promo code NOAH and place a $5 lineup. So you use that sign up, make a deposit, use that code NOAH. Once you place a $5 lineup, you'll get $50 instantly in promo funds added to your account. This is a new promotion that Prizepicks is doing instead of the deposit bonus. I know, as you can see on the screen down below, it still says 100% match up to $100. I'm in the process of getting some new graphics made to cover this new promotion that Prizepicks is doing. But for all new users now on Prizepicks, when you sign up, make a deposit, use that code NOAH, place a $5 lineup, and you'll instantly get $50 in promo funds added to your account that you can use towards any other lineups that you want to make. So new promotion on Prizepicks for new users. Check that out, guys, if you are interested. And again, sign up, use that promo code NOAH so you do get that new promotion when you do sign up. And we do also have a partnership with Sleeper. You guys can check out Sleeper, linked down below in the description as well. Or just use that promo code NOAH over on Sleeper. Get your first deposit matched up to $100. So if you guys want to check out Sleeper, you can do so. Sleeper is very similar to Prizepicks. It's a DFS pick'em app where you're just picking more or less on player projections. You're building out your entry. You can make up to an 8-pick entry on Sleeper, and you can win up to 100x your money. So check them out, guys, and use that code NOAH when you sign up for Sleeper to get your first deposit matched up to $100. But let's go ahead and talk through the picks I'm liking for Tuesday, guys. Now, I do want to recap the two plays we gave out on Monday. So Monday, man, was another brutal day. We went 0-2 on the two picks we gave out Monday. Took Tanner Bybee over 5.5 strikeouts. Bybee went 6 innings, pitched well, but only had 2 strikeouts, and I don't really regret that play. I was looking at some closing lines, and before that game started, I think Bybee on DraftKings at least, he was like minus 150, minus 155 to go over 5.5 strikeouts. Prizepicks wound up bumping his lineup to 6, so we got some good value on that play, but Bybee just didn't have his stuff yesterday, wasn't really able to get many strikeouts. And then we took Nathan Eovaldi over 30.5 fantasy score, which honestly wasn't looking too bad. Eovaldi, he had only gotten like 1 or 2 strikeouts through 6 innings, but he was pitching a shutout, or no, he had given up a few runs, but he was in line to get the quality start. He was in line to get the win. I think he had gotten through 6 innings with maybe 2 runs allowed, 1 or 2 strikeouts. So he was in line for like 28 fantasy score. We just needed him to pitch 1 more inning. He gets the 7th inning. He starts the 7th inning, allows 3 runners to get on base, and then gets pulled from the game. So, if he would have gotten through the 7th inning, gotten the quality start, gotten the win, I mean, he still did get the quality start and still did get the win, but because he had given up 3 runs, or because he didn't get through that 7th inning, wound up giving up another run, he came up short of his fantasy score, but he had a chance to go over his fantasy score, even only getting like 2 strikeouts, which was just wild. I mean, I would have never expected Eovaldi to go 6 innings and only get like 1 or 2 strikeouts. Kind of crazy. He got a quality start, got a win, and still didn't go over 31 fantasy score. If you would have told me that happened, I wouldn't have believed you. I just couldn't believe that. But that's just how it's been lately with me for MLB. Been ice cold lately in MLB streets. But we're gonna keep pushing through, guys. Gonna keep trying to give you guys the best value I can, the best props I can, and always, I'm gonna try and break down the plays and give you the most information I can on why I like these plays. So we got 2 more plays for Tuesday. Let's go ahead and talk through them. So the first prop I like for today, or actually both the props I like for today, are going to be strikeout props. And the first one that I'm liking is Jeffrey Springs. And we're going to take Jeffrey Springs for more than 5 strikeouts. Now, Jeffrey Springs is making his first start of the season. He was injured last year. He only pitched 3 games last year, and then he had Tommy John surgery. So this is going to be his first start of 2024. But if you actually look at Jeffrey Springs in AAA, he was able to throw 82 pitches in his most recent AAA start. So I'm not expecting him to really be on much of a pitch count here. If I had to guess, I would say we're probably going to get 5 innings, 80 pitches from Springs, but there's a chance he could throw more than 80 pitches. There's a chance he could go more than 5 innings if he's pitching really well. And Jeffrey Springs is a really, really good strikeout pitcher. he's been injured a lot in his career, but if you look at his numbers last season, he only made 3 starts last season, so you kind of have to take it with a grain of salt. But he had a 43% K rate last year in 3 starts. But in 2022, he did have a full season in 2022, and his stats in 2022 were very good. 96th percentile in chase percentage, 76th percentile in whiff percentage, and still had a well above average K rate, 26.2% K rate in 2022. And if you look at 2021, had a really good K rate, 35%. I don't think he didn't pitch a full season in 2021, but he has still shown really good strikeout stuff, really just like over the last 3-4 seasons that he's been in the league. Again, he hasn't really been pitching a bunch of full seasons because he's been injured so much, but when he comes back and he's healthy, which is obviously the case today, he's making his first start of the season. I like to back Jeffrey Springs here. I would be surprised. This honestly might be the last time we ever see him have a K prop at 5. He is a very talented pitcher with really good strikeout stuff. I think the books are just kind of setting his line a little bit lower today because it is his first start of the season and he is coming back from injury. But like I said earlier, he made a start in AAA, his most recent start in AAA. He was able to throw 82 pitches, so it's not like he's going to be on a super strict pitch count here. And I think the matchup is pretty good against the Marlins. The Marlins this season against left-handed pitching do have an above-average K rate. They actually rank 14th in K rate, 21.9%. So this Marlins team will definitely strike out. The Marlins are also without Josh Bell, who they just put on waivers. So you take out Josh Bell, who is kind of a lower strikeout guy. I mean, Josh Bell will strike out, but he's not like a high strikeout guy. So taking Josh Bell out of the lineup definitely makes this probably an even better matchup for Jeffrey Springs and an even better strikeout matchup for him. There's definitely plenty of Ks in this Marlins lineup. Springs, again, when he's been healthy, he has been very good, has shown a lot of strikeout upside. And I feel like this line is where it's at today just because it's his first start of the season. There's a little bit of uncertainty on how much he's going to pitch here. Maybe there's a little bit of uncertainty on how he's going to perform, coming back from injury. But all things look good in AAA. This is a guy that's been really good in the past. In previous seasons, he has shown really good strikeout stuff. So I kind of just have to trust the numbers that we've seen from previous seasons with Jeffrey Springs. And again, at 5Ks, I'll take the over here. I know this line on sportsbooks is at 4.5, but the juice on 4.5, on over 4.5 Ks for Springs is like minus 200. I think Pinnacle had it at like minus 220. So all sportsbooks are heavily favoring the over on 4.5 strikeouts for Springs. I'm fine taking him for over 5 strikeouts on Prizepicks. Hopefully we can at least get a push here, and if not, 6+ Ks from Jeffrey Springs. So I do like that as our first prop for today. And then the other prop that I like to pair with that is going to be Max Scherzer. We're going to take Max Scherzer for more than 5 strikeouts. I know we took a Rangers pitcher yesterday, Eovaldi. Obviously didn't pitch, didn't have the greatest game in terms of strikeouts. I think he again only had like 1 or 2 strikeouts through 6 innings. But I like to back Scherzer here. He's starting to pitch really, really well lately. And if you look at his schedule this season, he has had a pretty brutal schedule. So Max Scherzer has made 7 starts this season. He's had to face Kansas City, Baltimore, San Diego, the Angels, the Astros, Baltimore again, and then the White Sox. I mean, if you look at those teams and where they rank in terms of strikeout rate, Kansas City, one of the lowest strikeout teams against right-handed pitching this season. I'm actually going to pull it up just to give you guys the exact number. So Kansas City, second to last in strikeout rate. They're 29th in K rate. Baltimore, they rank 23rd in K rate, and Scherzer's had to face Baltimore twice. San Diego has the lowest strikeout rate against right-handed pitching. Then he did face the Angels, who are kind of a high strikeout team, and he racked up 6 Ks against the Angels. The Angels ranked 14th in K rate this season. Then he faced Houston, a very low strikeout team. Houston ranks 27th in K rate, was still able to get 6 Ks against Houston. But then he had to face Baltimore again, who, like we said, ranks towards the bottom of the league, 23rd in K rate versus righties. Only had 1 K against Baltimore. Did only pitch 2 innings in that start. And then in his last start against the White Sox, finally got a good matchup. And we saw Scherzer go out there and dominate 6 innings, only allowed 1 run, racked up 9 strikeouts. Well, today's matchup against the Cardinals is not a cupcake matchup by any means. Obviously, it's not as good of a matchup as the White Sox. But this is still a Cardinals team that will strike out. Now, I know yesterday they didn't really strike out much against Nathan Eovaldi. But this season, the Cardinals do rank above average, 23% K rate, which is 13th most in the league. So this is a Cardinals team that will strike out against right-handed pitching, and Max Scherzer is a pitcher with very good strikeout stuff. He has always been a pitcher with good strikeout stuff. If you look at his K rate just kind of throughout his career, I mean, he's had almost a 30% K rate every season of his career. Last season, he did have a 28% K rate. So far this season, his K rate is only 23%. But again, you look at those matchups he's had this season, he has had some of the toughest matchups you can get for strikeouts. We're starting to see Scherzer rack up more strikeouts lately, especially now that he's starting to get some better matchups. Got to face the White Sox last start, racked up 9 Ks. Gets a matchup today against the Cardinals, who have an above average K rate against right-handed pitching. I think eventually we're going to start to see Scherzer. I don't know how much longer we're going to see Scherzer have K props of 5. I mean, this is a guy that has historically been a 30% plus strikeout rate guy. This season his K rate's lower, but I think that again is largely due to the matchups he's had. And if you look at like his whiff numbers, his chase numbers, like he is still getting a lot of swings and misses. He's still getting a ton of chases. His chase rate this season, his chase percentage, it's actually 36.7%, which is 99th percentile. Scherzer has one of the best chase rates in all of baseball. Like he is getting a ton of batters to swing at his pitches outside the strike zone. That's a recipe for strikeouts. Like if you want to get strikeouts, you got to be able to get swings and misses. You got to be able to get batters to chase your pitches outside the zone, and that's what Scherzer's getting. So it's only a matter of time before we start to see that K rate rise for Max Scherzer as he starts to get some better matchups for strikeouts. I like this matchup today against the Cardinals. Feel like we can at least get 5 Ks here for Scherzer, if not more than 5 Ks. So that's what I'm liking for today's picks, guys. We got 2 props for Tuesday. Jeffrey Springs, more than 5 strikeouts, and Max Scherzer, more than 5 strikeouts. So these are the 2 props you're going to be rolling with for Tuesday. As always, guys, if you do enjoy these Prizepicks videos, if they do help you out, just please hit that like button down below. I do appreciate the likes. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you have not yet. And again, guys, new promotion on Prizepicks. If you are a new user, when you sign up for Prizepicks, use promo code NOAH and place a $5 lineup. You'll get $50 in promo funds instantly added to your account that you can use towards any additional lineups. That's a new promotion. Prizepicks no longer doing the deposit match bonus. I know, again, it says that at the bottom of the screen, but I'm working on getting new graphics made, so we'll have those taken away soon. But yeah, new promotion on Prizepicks. Sign up, use code NOAH, place a $5 lineup, and you'll instantly get $50 in promo funds added to your account. So check out Prizepicks if you guys have not yet. And again, appreciate you watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Let's make some money tonight, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.